Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off to today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Braun is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, third baseman, Hernan Perez.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Neil Walker. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting third, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Santana.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Jay Bruce. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Jason Kipnis. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Vogt.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And very quickly, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Walker is over. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Brett Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Junior Guerra started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So we got him looking there. Junior Guerra becomes out number 2 this inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A base hit in his first trip. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Jan Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Phillips on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will score as well, and the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Center fielder
ready now,
4,
Bradley Zimmer. Pulled toward right center field. Santana moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Corey Kluber, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 21.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Line toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lindor.
Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Ramirez is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Domingo Santana.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arcia.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play, but he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett Phillips is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yan Gomes.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 home. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in now, number 58. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jonathan Villar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Willie Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Santana.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Walker is calling for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Fielder, Ryan Braun.
Out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Yan Gomes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So striding
Center
in,
fielder.
Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Walker. Third to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zimmer has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In now, Brett Phillips. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Willie Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Kluber pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Anthony Swarzak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Corey Kluber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Michael Brantley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips moving forward, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Hernan Perez.
Leading off
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Baseman, number 14.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Neil Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Walker.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.